Have you ever laughed in a serious situation where you really shouldn't have? Well, today we're gonna see a bunch of those situations. And if you laugh or I laugh, we're fucked. But if you can last this entire video without laughing, you might just be one of the few good human beings in this entire planet. Let's go find out.
There's something about serious moments that makes our brains betray us, and suddenly we can't stop laughing. Whether it's an interview with unfortunate people, a live news broadcast, or a tragic incident, the more inappropriate it is to laugh,
Hold up. 15-year-old school shooting suspect charged as an adult with terrorism, first-degree murder, and this dude is laughing.
Hell.
Oh no! This is gonna be a bad video. Oh, I already know. This is gonna be bad.
it is to laugh, the harder it becomes to hold it in. In most
Chat, if you
interviews,
laugh,
the host meets the guests
cooked.
beforehand to
You're
build a
cooked.
bit of rapport. It's standard practice. But in this
Try
case,
not to laugh,
the
for real.
interviewer didn't get that chance. And that one mistake ended up derailing the entire show, forcing it to shut down permanently. The guests were there to talk about medical procedures gone wrong, from personal experience.
Is er precies gebeurd bij jou, Marijke?
Ik ben opgenomen voor een goedaardig spel. Ik ben geopereerd in
And then
mijn
they operated on me.
humertjes
They hit my
geraakt.
spine.
We komen zo
We'll
dadelijk
return to you
bij
in a
jou
few
terug.
minutes.
The program
After the break of ads. Bro, what? Can't be like, I'm sorry. No, you gotta be like, yeah, we'll return after the ads.
started off like any other, but what the host didn't know was that one of the guests had vocal cord damage.
Meestert aan zijn stembanden. En toen hij mij
when
aansprak,
he
ja,
spoke,
er
he
kwam
sounded
zo'n
very
gek
funny.
geluid uit. Ik moest zo ontzettend lachen. Maar ik wist natuurlijk
Of course
ik mag
I
hier
knew
niet lachen.
I'm not
Ik mag
supposed
hier
to
niet
laugh, so I
lachen.
tried to
Dus ik
suppress
probeerde
it.
mijn lach in te houden, maar hoe meer ik mij
But the
probeerde
harder
te
I
concentreren
tried,
op de ernst,
I realized.
ja, hoe meer ik voelde van,
I couldn't hold it down. It was
And the
horrible.
moment the man began to speak, that's when everything started going downhill.
Ja, eerst met heel veel
At first, a
ongeloof.
lot of disbelief.
Ongeloof is eigenlijk het
Disbelief is
juiste.
actually the...
Excuseer. Wat dan?
Ongeloof is eigenlijk het juiste woord wat Marijke hier hanteert.
Oh, f***er laughed at the word disbelief.
Excuseer. Excuseer, dames en heren.
If you thought things were already off the rails,
That is
just
so
wait until the
awkward.
guest brought up his sex life.
Plus het feit als je,
No, dude, in the same convo?
als je met seks omgaat, is het niet alleen
It's
het
not
fysieke
just the
dat telt,
physical
maar ook
part
soms
that counts.
de lieve
The
woordjes.
sweet talk is important too. Yo, that room is dead quiet right now. The girl in the wheelchair is fucking in disbelief.
Ja, ik vind dus dat dit echt niet kan hoor. Ik bedoel, maar nee, maar moeten we nu nog antwoorden of niet? Want
Sometimes, the body has a mind of its own, and in that interview, the host faced some serious consequences for what unfolded. The last clip was both uncomfortable and funny, but this next one takes things to a whole different level.
In Oxford, Michigan, the 15-year-old
15-year-old school shooting suspect charged as an adult with terrorism first-degree murder.
who authorities say killed 4 high school classmates made his first court appearance today. He was charged as an adult with 4 counts of first-degree murder in yesterday's mass shooting, as well as assault and weapons charges and a rare count of terrorism causing death.
Following a tragic school shooting that claimed several lives, the media began interviewing survivors and their families.
We were with the Pittman family learning about one of the
Yo, this dude is not taking this seriously. He's smiling. He already smiling, bro.
victims, Tate Meir, from his friend Devon.
He's probably the best person I'll probably meet.
Damn, bro, never mind. I'm an asshole. Oh my god. I read that so wrong, chat. I read that so wrong.
Things took an even darker turn when the host
Damn,
broke the
bro.
news that
That's
another
sad.
hospitalized classmate had just passed away.
News, another classmate died.
That's actually really tragic, bro.
You might wonder, how
I'm
could
actually really
anyone
sad.
possibly laugh in a moment like this? Well, that's exactly what happened when the student started talking about his dad.
I was whispering because I didn't want the shooter to hear me and my classmates. And my dad was just asking me what's going
That's
on,
terrifying.
what's happening. And then I told him it's a shooting. Somebody's here shooting up the school. And then he told me, he said, okay, I'm on my way.
Why your dad? Is he your superhero?
Yeah.
No. No, I feel it coming.
Now there was uncertainty whether the dad was crying or laughing, but most commenters
Oh my god. Oh my. Did Dad imagine himself running at the shooter in a Spider-Man costume? I'm coming!
Deemed it to be a laugh. What do you think?
When I was in when I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
No, they're gonna hit him with the. You weren't down for that?
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just.
That's rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm gonna say it again, and if you smile, I'm gonna leave.
You truly know someone is your friend if they laugh at you during serious situations. It's all fun with no hard feelings. It's just how men are.
I'm gonna say it again, and if you smile, I'm gonna leave.
Well, all right, hold on.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer.
Every day?
You can't throw it in there.
Every day. How does that happen? You have to be down for that. That can't even be a mistake anymore. That's just a lifestyle. Oh, let me drink some water. Let me take a shit and get molested.
Fighting through their injuries and never giving up.
Things started off routine, a normal Medal of Honor ceremony for a soldier who showed valor in the heat of battle. But Obama's choice of words to describe the opponent's strike caught Ryan completely off guard.
What did he say?
Up at their tiny post, Ryan and his team were being pounded. Almost instantly, every one of them was wounded.
Bro, I want my tiny post pounded.
What? Remember those days when you had to give a presentation in front of the whole class, and it was nearly impossible to stay serious? That's exactly what happened to this young man. Keep watching, because it gets worse.
Today I will tell you about my professional dream.
Okay, what's his dream?
Race car pilot.
Race car pilot?
By telling. Why car pilot is great.
But when I was in school, bro, I'd sit in the back of the classroom. My friends would be in front of me, presenting whatever face I can make. Like, if I could go like, I would be doing that.
One of the more infamous police academy challenges is the chicken test. If you smile or laugh, it's straight to push-ups.
Drop.
I feel like this isn't even that funny, actually. God damn, he got a big lump in there. Chad, when was the last time you guys had a big lump like this in your throat, bro?
The evening was just kind of wrapping up. I just went along to the room just to have a wee quick check. As I got into the corridor, I saw that the door was slightly ajar. I heard noises, kind of whimpering, kind of growling, looked round the door, not sure what to expect. And I found the cat, the dog over the cat.
What?
An uncompromising position.
This couple took their
Okay, that's not the type of banging I was thinking of. There again, that kitty, like literally.
To court, claiming their dog tried to get a little too friendly with their cat.
My cat's now on medication for anxiety and depression.
The victims were only asking for an apology, but even that was too much to ask.
An actual heartfelt apology. I'm really, really sorry, Nikki. I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't.
She is not sorry, bro. Look at her eyes.
Realize that it was. I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing? It's not a funny situation.
When you go to therapy,
I'm not gonna lie. With their actions, I can't take him seriously either, bro.
Therapy looking for help, but end up leaving with even more issues than you walked in with.
It's not easy to talk about this. My fear ain't really a manly fear.
I mean, what do you fear?
Okay.
Having a baby out of wedlock?
That's easy.
Baby mama, I mean,
it's nothing.
Losing a loved one?
Don't laugh.
Ain't no reason for me to laugh.
Just please don't laugh.
What are you scared of? Spiders? Girls?
I'm terrified of clowns, man.
That's not even funny though. Like that's. This dude.
Was there ever a time that you had to use karate to defend yourself or another person?
Yes. This one time at the supermarket, this girl was getting robbed by a big guy. And the noble thing to do was to stop him to save her.
Yeah. Yeah, you stop him.
What was...
Why the fuck is he sitting like that? Why are you meditating in the middle of an interview?
What?
This is unprofessional.
Damn. The people in the back saying it's unprofessional. Getting fired.
I can't do it. Okay.
The most difficult thing I had to do in martial arts was the focus and the patience. Because it takes a lot of learning.
I bet
and
it
a lot
does.
of time to do what you have to do.
Karate Kid.
During a live news report on a serious murder case, the reporter was caught somewhere between shocked and amused when the image of the suspect appeared on screen.
Making headlines around America this morning in Michigan. Police have arrested a man who's suspected of chopping up his wife. Michigan police say suspect Stephen Grant was captured in Michigan's Wilderness State Park and airlifted to a hospital. The area is more than 400 miles from Grant's suburban Detroit home. The 37-year-old man is accused in the death of his wife, Tara Lynn Grant. A torso and body.
You close your eyes, bro. Stop looking at me like that.
Parts of who is believed to be the mother of two were found this weekend in and near the Grant home.
Let me know which one was the worst one down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out the next two videos.